Welcome to English 126. This is your very first week of this online course. And so every week there will be a recorded video. Sometimes there will be two. They're usually short. I hate watching videos myself that are longer than like 10 to 15 minutes. I become easily distracted, and really all I want to do is play with my cat. But I wanted to go over this first week just how to use this course. It's all online. We will maybe never meet each other in person, but we will get to know each other online. And so I wanted to go over some of the ways that we interact in this course and basically what's due this week. So if you are already here and you're watching this video, you've successfully navigated to Canvas, and you'll always log in and see this homepage with, of course, this ridiculous cat. I promise I'm not a complete cat dork. That's a lie. I really am. But I want you to know that in this class, during the course of this class, which is a writing in the humanities course, you may feel a little bit lost and alone, and like you have no idea what you're doing. And that is normal, I promise. The course basics. To start the course, click on the modules folder over in the left menu. And that means come over here and click on modules right here. Our entire course is housed right there in the modules, and it goes week by week. So for week one, everything you need to do for the week is housed in week one. And once you're done with that, you don't have to mess around. Be sure to read the syllabus carefully. The syllabus is located right here. There will be a quiz. And so to get there, just click on the syllabus and it should log you in immediately. It might make you drag the cloud over to the box if you have a box account. But you should see the course syllabus right here. And you can do a couple things here. You can scroll through the syllabus if you'd like. But it gives you some other options too. You can zoom in, zoom out, or you can click here for a printable version. And what that does is it gives you a PDF. You can choose to print it or you can save it to your computer. It's entirely up to you. But on the syllabus, I want to go over a couple of things. I'm not going to go over the whole thing and read it. You can read it all by yourself, but just a couple things about me. I'm your instructor, Ariadne Rooney. The very best way to get a hold of me is via email, and it's just arooney@greenriver.edu. My office is Salish 120-34, and for this course, my office hours are by appointment only. And what that means is doesn't mean that I'm never available. What it means is that we can work out a time that's convenient for you if you are on campus. If you are not on campus, we can work out a time to Skype or meet through Canvas so that meeting becomes something that isn't a big, huge hassle, but we still can meet face to face, although it might be online. You are going to need your book. The name of the book is Compact Literature, Reading, Reacting, and Writing. Really quickly, I'm going to go back over to Canvas just to show you what the front of the book looks like. They do have them in the bookstore. I just checked on Friday, but it looks like this with this kind of patchwork quilt on the front. And you're going to be needing the book the very first week, so make sure that you have it because you have things that you need to read. If you have issues getting the book, just please let me know. I can probably help. You are going to need a handbook. This can be your handbook from English 101. If you don't have a handbook, that's fine. Let me know and I can direct you to some online resources that will help you. And internet access. You need to check Canvas and Green River email every day. I send out emails regularly, probably not every day, but I send out reminders and I answer questions and that kind of thing. The class overview, how this class works and what to expect. In this class, every Sunday before the week, the class will open up and you will have weekly readings, lectures to watch. Like I said, those are usually going to be short, 10 to 15 minutes, not too long. Homework and activities to complete, and assignments and discussions to turn in. You will receive a quarterly calendar the second week, so next week, so that you can plan your time accordingly, so that you know what is going to be due when, and just kind of how you can best, manage your time. The week ahead will always open the Sunday prior to the week. So, for example, week 1 would open the Sunday before week 1. Assignments will always be due that next Sunday, so that Sunday after the week at 11:59 p.m. All class activities occur on Canvas, and assignments are always turned in on Canvas. So everything happens here on Canvas. Activities, the learning objectives. You can read over that yourself, but activities, so what you're going to be doing in here. You will read, discuss, research, and write about selected poetry, drama, and fiction. The bulk of the classroom time will be spent, and classroom time means online time, in discussion of general principles of literature with the application of these principles in specific examples. You will write 3 or 4 papers of moderate length, totaling approximately 15 to 20 pages, as well as a documented research paper of 7 to 12 pages. We will have no examinations per se. However, we will have occasional online writing exercises to supplement the online discussion. Additionally, nearly every week, there's going to be a reading quiz. Those are not difficult. If you've done the reading, it's open book, open note, you will be able to answer those questions, but you need to actually do the reading in order to be successful in this class. I'm going to let you go over the campus-wide outcomes all on your own, but I'm going to go over course evaluation and assessment. Your grades are determined according to the grading guidelines in the college catalog. This is a weighted class, which means that different categories have different weights. So your research paper is worth 25% of your grade. Those other 3 to 4 major papers are worth 35% of your grade. The assorted tasks, assignments, and quizzes are worth 20% of your grade, and attendance and participation are worth 20% of your grade. Please, when you read the syllabus, note this specific write-up on what participation is. You get a hefty amount of discretionary points based on online participation, and that means more than just showing up. So go ahead and read through that. And read through this. It explains what A, B, C, D, and F work is. C work is average. A is far above average. It's hard to get an A in this class. You have to work for it. Please read the course policies on plagiarism. The basic thing there is don't plagiarize. It has some consequences for that. Late work. I don't accept late work. You have access to all of your due dates. There's no need or reason for there to ever be any late work. I don't accept late work. There are no exceptions. So please go ahead and read through the entire syllabus. It's important because there's going to be a syllabus quiz this week. But even more important than that, you need to make sure that you understand what I expect of you in the class and what you can expect of me. And that's what the syllabus is for, so that we create an understanding. On this front page, it tells you to go over the syllabus and that you'll need the book, but also there's a Canvas tutorial, and this is an overview of the major features of Canvas. It's not too long, but if you're not familiar with Canvas, it might be worth your while to check it out. And it's a YouTube video, so you should be able to watch it fairly easily. Now, going ahead and going to week 1, go ahead and go to modules, and it has here everything that you need to do in order to complete week 1. Now, how this class is set up is that you need to work through everything sequentially, and there are specific things you need to do in order to officially complete the module. So for week 1, you need to view this first page, which is the class overview and introduction. You need to open it and read and watch everything. And what that is just an overview of English 126 and what is an introduction to literature. Go ahead and read through all of this. Eventually, when I'm done recording this video will be right here as well, so your page might look a little bit different. And to move to the next thing, you can just click on Next. It'll bring you to the next element in the module. And this is all about me, who I am, what to expect, and how to get in touch with me, and how to get started in the class. So make sure that you read through all that. This is something you can come back to at any time if you need to get a hold of me. And you can always get a hold of me through Canvas as well. And after that, it'll tell you what your readings are for the week. And basically, what your readings are in your book, reading, reacting, and writing, page 2 through 16, which is understanding literature, and then pages 17 through 24, which is reading and writing about literature. Specifically, also, I want you to read the very short story all about suicide and the poem Telephone Conversation. These are on pages 6 through 8, so make sure you read those as well. And then you go to the next thing, which is one of your first assignments. This is an introduction, and so this is a discussion board. We'll be using discussion boards frequently in the class. There'll be at least one a week. Normally they will be about the content that we've been going over in the lectures. But for this week, it's just an introduction. So for this, I want you in the discussion board, please introduce yourself in a paragraph and then include the following. Why are you taking the class? Do you read outside of class assignments? And if so, what? What is your favorite TV show or movie if you watch them? And if you don't, why not? There's no judgment here. You know, if I answer this, I'll put that my favorite TV show is, I don't know, Real Housewives, completely trashy, and Doctor Who. So absolutely no judgment. When you are done with your introduction, I'd also like you to respond to two of your classmates' introductions, just to say hi. It doesn't have to be long, just an informal greeting. If you have never used a discussion board, you might want to watch this 4-minute video. It shows you how to interact with a discussion board. But to get started, you won't be able to see anyone else's responses until you hit reply and write your own. And this is just, a test discussion. And when you're done, you can hit post reply. And once you post your reply, you'll be able to see the other discussions that are already up here. And you respond. Remember, you're going to respond to two. Right now, there's only one. Kelly has done one. So you might respond to Kelly's. Just reply and say, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. And you'd respond to somebody else's. And then when you're done with this, you go to the next thing, which is the all about suicide discussion questions. So I'd like you to read all about suicide and then tell me what happened. Answer those following questions in a .docx, those are Word files, or .rtf file, and upload it to this assignment. You'll find the submission area in the upper right of this page, right here. So you're going to submit it right here. But the questions are here. Read all about suicide. And when reading it, remember that the story takes place in Argentina. There, a minister is a highly placed government employee, similar to a cabinet member in the U.S. And then answer these questions. Some of these are not, exactly right or wrong. You have to back up what you think with evidence from the text. So answer these questions in a Word document. And when you're done answering the questions, go to Submit Assignment right here. Choose the file. So wherever your file is, choose the file. I'll just pretend that we'll do this file here. And you can add a comment if you like. Hello. And then you submit your assignment. And it'll take a minute. But if it is successful, you'll get the green checkbox of awesomeness, which means that you've gone and turned it in. If you made a mistake or submitted the wrong file, then you'd resubmit the assignment here. And you can submit it as many times as you'd like, but I'll only grade the one that you turned in most recently. When you're done with that, you go to the next thing and you have a syllabus quiz. You have 50 minutes and one try for the quiz. You must take it all in one time, so please be prepared when you take it. It's an open note, open book quiz, and good luck. There are 7 questions. It's worth 14 points to take the quiz. Just click on the Take the Quiz thing, and it'll time out if you don't finish in 50 minutes. So that's next. And all you have left is one more thing, and this is optional. If you have any questions or don't understand an assignment, if the video doesn't make sense, no problem. Here, just ask a question. Just ask the question, and I will respond, or your classmates can respond. But every week, you'll see over in the modules that you have to or that you will have this the questions on assignments, videos, readings, and anything else. So make sure that